All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to a wonderful video all about the reserve list, what is happening with the market, why I think there's going to be a comeback in 2024. These are all on eBay auction right now. The link is below. Check it out. These are all no reserve auctions. You can bid on them right now for your bidding pleasure. Invest in it, your portfolio for 2024. It's going to be an interesting year. I think Bitcoin, I think crypto is going to go crazy next year. It's going to spark a revolution, a market growth. You will not want to miss it. Enjoy the video.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so today's video, I want to talk more about the potential boom for 2024. Well, let's just call it, I'm going to call it right now, a boom of growth from the lows. So I'm not calling it that 2024 is going to be a new high. That's not what I'm saying for Magic the Gathering investing in collectibles. I am saying that there will be some more growth, especially I think as we hit spring and summertime, there will be growth from the lows because right now, what we're experiencing right now is a weird economic environment. The current economic environment is high interest rates, inflation is higher than ever, unemployment's low, people can find jobs all they want, lots of cash being waiting for the sidelines. People are waiting around to see what's going on. And I think a lot of people are wondering where to put their money. Also, cryptocurrency. This is a big thing. The cryptocurrency market, as of this video, the Bitcoin pricing is around 44,000. The all-time high for Bitcoin is around 65,000. I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't be surprised for 2024, it is eclipsed next year. Now, one thing I will say is that Bitcoin has never, ever maintained 65,000, all-time high, let's say, something like that, for a long period of time. We've never seen Bitcoin rise above that, obviously, and then let's say hold like that 65,000 and trade within, like, let's say 10 to 20% up and down, right? It hasn't happened. It always just literally tanks. It just goes crazy high and then just tanks. And that to me is kind of dangerous. Now, as a trader, if you're investing and trading this stuff, you could, make some good cash. Now, with that cash, because people are having cash on the sidelines, they're investing in cryptocurrency, what they're going to do is they're going to buy Magic the Gathering collectibles. I think sports cards will come back a little bit, and I think Pokemon will have a little growth in the vintage side. All those collectibles in the last year or so have tanked. They have gone down significantly. Look it up. Tom Brady rookie card. I think it sold for like $2 million. One of them sold for like, I don't know, 800,000? Gotta be kidding me. Michael Jordan 86 Fleer PSA 10 was selling for like $750, $750,000 at Golden Auctions. Now, $150,000. Ridiculous drop-offs. But I will say, like Alpha Black Lotus, a BGS 9, they were selling for about $200 to $275 back in the day. Well, I sold one earlier this year, 2023, for $225. I don't know. Market's not really tanking for the ultra high-end Magic cards, the Alpha Black Lotus world. Now, I will say, what's been hurt is the Arabian Nights, the Legends, the Antiquities, the Unlimited, the Revised, Dual Land, stuff like that. All that stuff that's, very easy to sell, lots of turnover, stuff like that. So 2024, I do expect that stuff to rebound in double digits. I'm not saying 30, 40, 50, 98%, whatever, 69% for you Rudy fans. It's not about that, right? I'm saying that it's going to be at least 10% or higher. It might be, probably right there in the middle, 15 to 20%. I'm going to be conservative. I'm not going to call it and be like, oh, it's going to be like 30, 40%, right? But I actually wouldn't be surprised. So if you have cash laying around, it might be time for you this winter right now to buy some of these reserve list cards. So right now, shameless plug, if you want to go to my eBay store, link is below, there's currently an auction running of the last cards I'm going to be selling for 2023. I have almost 40 revised dual lands, beta cards, a sorcery box, stuff like that, right? Not a ton of cards, but stuff that could be attractive to you, and they will probably rise next year. Now, you're probably asking, well, Dan, you say this every single time. You sell cards all the time. Why are you selling when it's down the lows? Well, cash flow. I do this for a living. I buy cards at at the lows and I sell them. I still make a profit even during this time because I'm constantly buying and cycling cards, right? And there's obviously a margin to be made. Some of them are consignments. Sometimes that happens. So I make percentages off that. So it's very important to understand, like, if your cash flow is only going to be like buying at a snapshot in time, you have, let's say, only $1,000, you have to be very selective of what you buy and when you sell. When you buy and sell at a higher volume and you have more cash flow, you're able to have more of you're not worried too much about the ups and downs. That's why like larger stores like McDonald's, Walmart, Costco, all those things, they buy such large volumes. Even though prices of things change all the time, they're constantly cycling through inventory at a high speed and they're making money, decently. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why doesn't like Card Kingdom, Star City Games, all those guys, ABU, why are they not buying older cards? Why, if they have so much cash flow, if people are just buying Magic all the time? That's because the older Magic cards represent a very unique niche market to them, in the sense that they hold a lot of cash flow comparative to what their other newer stuff has. The margins tend to be less in a way because, well, they're higher price point. They try to mark some up, but the thing is they're not as fast moving, right? Some of those like, bulk rares, the newer cards marked up, dude, 200, 300%, right? Very, they get it so cheap in bulk. Older cards, they never get that in bulk. They have to pay a higher price point. And with employees, cost of living, inflation, it's very challenging. So for this video, 2024, I want to hear your comments. Do you think I'm correct? Do you think that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, do you think that all the old Magic stuff is going to make a comeback for next year? I will say that I am not referring to new Magic stuff. I'm not talking about the new Dominaria or Ixalan or, I don't know, Ravnica number 8. I don't know how many sets they have. I don't know. That's another video. I've been watching like all these crazy secret lairs they're doing for the holiday season. It's absolutely nuts. Another video of why I think it's overly saturated. It's stupid and nuts. And it's going to be worth nothing, in my opinion, one day. But I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to the old stuff. The stuff that's 93, 94 that I invested in and I focused on. So please, comment below. Happy holidays, guys. And enjoy your day. Hey guys, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I'm here to share with you more about our deck and set collector fulfillment service. The deck fulfillment service caters to the player. And what that basically means is if you are a player looking to fulfill your old school Magic deck, certain Power 9 or key pieces in your Vintage deck, or dual lands in your Legacy deck, we have the inventory and the resources to help you fulfill your needs. Next, we have the set collector fulfillment service. This really caters more towards the collector. Oftentimes I've been asked, hey Dan, can you help me find this specific graded card for this set? Or Dan, can you find me these 20 cards left in my beta set? It doesn't matter what you're looking for, even if it's like every single Sarah Angel possible out there, I can help you out. My resources and extensive network in Magic the Gathering, I was able to help thousands of clients all over the world fulfill their needs. I've made it my mission at VintageMagic.com to be your one-stop shop for all your collector needs. For any significant item or collection, we're able to travel anywhere in the world to meet you. The reason why my clients love this service is because it saves you time. What happens is collectors and players often search all over online
or vendors, and they never find exactly what they're looking for. By going to us, we are the only one-stop shop who can help you with your needs. Using our service gets you exactly what you want and saves you time and money.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.